Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, nice to meet you there. My name is Timur Brodo di Priambodo, student from Universitas Negeri Semarang, Educational English especially. And right now we are facing the coronavirus. This outbreak was began at March 2020, especially in Indonesia. It is really breaking our heart because the pandemic keep growing up since the PSBB in Indonesia is implemented, and right now we are facing the dilemma. Today it is public health that will support recovery from the economic devastation of COVID-19 lockdowns. Reopening state economies without measure like testing, contact tracing, and disease tracking risk waves of disease resurgence that could lead to even greater economic disruption and then need for new lockdowns. Business won't return to anything approaching normal until the public is reassured that it is truly safe to venture out, and only continued public health support and guidance can provide that reassurance. As we have learned over and over in the past, economies need strong public health foundation to grow and thrive. No one benefit if our reopen economic built as a house of cards. Should we favor public health or the economy? Alright, the first one is social responsibility can be defined as an ethical framework for contribution in communication welfare. The Universal Declaration on Bioethics and Human Rights, especially on the article, has explained the issue of social responsibility and health, which I take from the article named Medical Journal has a social responsibility to improve the human condition and safeguard the integrity of science. And then the second is all sector of society should participate in the health and promotion and social development as a social responsibility. This is taken from Medical Journal has a social responsibility to improve the human condition and safeguard integrity of science. So the coronavirus pandemic that is spreading around the world has a very significant impact. Almost all sectors are affected, not only health but the economic sectors. Economic sector has also suffered serious impact due to the coronavirus pandemic, such as the shopping center is closed because no crowd allowed right now in the protocol, and the entertainment and etc. Restriction on community activities affect business activities, which then have an impact on economies. And then my premise is public health and economic session could not be spared, but public health should be considered as the first problem to solve. Why? This is the analysis of me. Coronavirus can kill healthy adults in addition to elderly people with existing health problems. The data so far suggests that the virus has a case fatality risk around 1%. This rate will make it many times more severe than typical seasonal influenza. Putting it somewhere between the 1957 influenza pandemic with average 0.6% and the influenza on 1918 pandemic with average 2%, and then COVID-19 is transmitted quite efficiently. The average infected person spreads the disease or two or three others, and there is also strong evidence that it can be transmitted by people who are just mildly ill or even perissymptomatic. I don't know exactly what to say. That means COVID-19 will be harder to contain than the middle is respiratory syndrome or severe acute respiratory syndrome, or as usual we say SARS, which were spread much less efficiently and only by symptomatic people. In fact, COVID-19 has already caused 10 times as many cases as SARS in a quarter of the time. And what are the solutions? Uh, all COVID-19's containment and mitigation activities, not only those directly and related to disability inclusion, must be planned and implemented with the active participation of persons with disabilities and DPOs. This applies to community and population-wide initiatives as well as to individual situations. In order to reopen the economic issues, we need to rebuild the public health first. What we have learned is how do we reopen the economic without the help from the public if they still have the problem with their health. As we can see in the last month, when the office and the economic is reopened, there are a lot of new increasing COVID-19 cases. Even it can reach 2,000 until 3,000 cases each day, especially in Indonesia. And the biggest increasing case in Indonesia was in Jakarta. So, supporting and prioritizing public health has a lot of effect to the society, and the government should have taken as the next steps instead of reopening the economical things. Alright, thank you. That's all, and stay safe wherever you are. Stay doing the protocol, and see you.